if you were ever here before. Well, if you weren't, hello and welcome anyway. We're going to have a look at the cars in the car parks today. Well, there are quite a few of these die-cast little cars, 1/76 scale, dotted around the layout. Great feature. You pick them up at model rail shows and I don't know, little bargains. Various shapes, sizes, colours, very reasonably priced actually. And when you look closely at them, I mean, it's hard to believe that's a model. You could think you were looking at a photograph of a real thing. That is, of course, a Land Rover with a British Rail livery. Let's just back over here. This is an AEC Regent vintage fire engine, and I suppose this area is designed to be the vintage fire engine garage, although I've never really developed that area very much. So we'll have a look around here. Another British Rail van. Well, I've got quite a few of these Morris Minors. So this one's in a yellow British Rail livery. There's a Morris Minor here. This is just a regular little Morris Minor with a soft top actually, so it's a convertible. Just behind the Morris Minor there we've got another convertible, a VW Beetle with the top down. Got the white Mark II Jaguar. Now I don't know if you ever watched The Saint back in the 60s with Roger Moore. Well, there was a bit of library footage which ITV had of a white Mark II Jaguar going off the edge of a cliff. And this car would appear periodically, and you knew if the baddies got into a white Jaguar Mark II to make their getaway, they had no other destiny. Their fate was decided. They were going over a cliff. So one of my favourite cars for that reason. And there's a little Mini, and another little Mini, and another little Mini. I think I got these from Hatton's. There was a special offer. I forget what the offer was. Not very much. I think I got the 3 of them for £4 or something silly like that. But they're beautiful. Proper little Minis. Not like your modern BMW Mini, which is not a Mini at all. It's a proper big car actually. Here's an MGB, which I think I picked up at a model railway show somewhere, I can't remember where. It's one of these boxes full of little cars which you get 3 for £10 or something like that. Beautiful little model, don't you think? With an Austin A40. These were around in the late 60s. That's a police car obviously. There's one here, Austin A40, which is just exactly the same colour as one my dad used to own when I was a youth. Never really liked the Austin A40, but I've bought this one for nostalgic reasons. And an ice cream van. Every model railway layout has to have an ice cream van. I mean, what are the passengers going to do when they come out of the station? Taxi. Another taxi. What else can we see? Oh yeah, look at this. Morris J-type van. Famously destroyed by the Daleks in the movie Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. So they built these, didn't they, if they were still going to be using them 200 years after their manufacture. Let's just zoom up here to the freight yard. We've got an Atkinson. So an Atkinson Mark 1 articulated van there, where the gentleman flagging down the driver trying to get a pint of Flowers keg bitter by the look of him. And we've got a Scamell Scarab, a little forklift truck there. This one is an AEC Mammoth. And another British Rail van. This time it's the famous Ford Transit of the 70s. Coming down to Northway High Level now, the hotel car park. We have got VW Caravanette, 2CV. Here's another one of the Morris Minors. This is the estate version with a famous wooden frame on the back. Well, famous to me anyway. Ford Capri, look at that. Black bonnet and everything. Moving along. Another taxi. Another Jaguar. That's an E-Type. Oh, and now a few more post-red vehicles. Bedford van. Another Land Rover. And an Austin A35. And I don't know what she's doing there. Well, everybody's got to be somewhere.